My dear friends, my beautiful family of seekers and dreamers from every corner of this incredible world, hello and welcome to a journey unlike any you have ever embarked upon with me. Today we are not just exploring history, we are diving into the very heart of destiny itself, a hidden current that flows beneath the surface of the grandest sagas and the most intimate personal stories. If you have ever felt a stirring deep within your soul, a whisper that there is more to your life than meets the eye, if you have ever yearned to unlock a power that feels ancient and mighty but somehow also intimately yours, then you are in exactly the right place right now. Because today we are unveiling the forbidden history of an artifact so potent, so shrouded in legend that its mere mention has shaped empires and ignited the ambitions of conquerors for millennia. We are going to talk about the spear of destiny, the very lance said to have pierced the side of Jesus Christ on the cross. And as we peel back the layers of this astonishing story, you will begin to see not just the tale of a mythical weapon but a profound reflection of your own inner power, your own sacred purpose, and your own undeniable destiny. This is not just history, this is a key to understanding the forces that shape our world and crucially the power that resides within you to shape your world. So if that resonates with your spirit, if that spark ignites something within you, stay with me, because what you are about to discover will change the way you see history, yourself, and your future forever. Now imagine for a moment the most pivotal moment in human history. A silent hill bathed in the desolate glow of an ancient afternoon. There stands a figure, a man broken yet unbroken, enduring the ultimate sacrifice. And there in the hands of a Roman centurion is a weapon. Not just any weapon, but a spear that with one final thrust would forever be etched into the annals of time as the very instrument that confirmed the end of a divine life and paradoxically ushered in the beginning of a new era. This is where our story begins, with Longinus the Roman soldier and the lance that would come to be known as the Spear of Destiny or the Holy Lance. But what transformed this ordinary military implement into a relic of such staggering power that emperors, kings, and even dictators would dedicate their lives to possessing it? What secret lay hidden within its steel that promised invincibility in battle, triumph over all enemies, and the very hand of fate itself to those who held it? This is the first great mystery we must unravel. And trust me, the answer is far more intricate and far more personal than you might ever imagine. It is not just about a piece of metal, it is about belief, about power, about a deep human yearning for control over destiny, and about the true source of that power. The story goes that Longinus, suffering from poor eyesight or blindness, touched his eyes with the blood that flowed from the wound and was instantly healed. This miracle, this direct divine intervention, immediately elevated the spear from a tool of execution to a sacred object, a vessel of immense spiritual power. Can you imagine that moment of sudden clarity, of miraculous healing? It wasn't just physical healing, it was a spiritual awakening. And that, my friends, is our first profound lesson. Sometimes the very instruments of our greatest pain can become the catalysts for our most miraculous breakthroughs. The place where we feel most broken is often the exact spot where true healing and true vision begin to emerge. From that moment the legend of the spear began to unfurl. It was believed that whoever possessed the Holy Lance and understood the power it contained held the destiny of the world in their hands, for good or for ill. It became known as the Spear of Destiny, a magnet for both the righteous and the tyrannical. But what does it truly mean to hold the destiny of the world in your hands? Is it about physical conquest? Or is it about something far deeper, about influencing the collective consciousness, about shaping the very fabric of reality through intention and belief? We will explore this vital question together. Centuries later, the spear resurfaces in the hands of one of history's most pivotal figures, the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great. Now Constantine was a man on the precipice of a monumental decision. He was engaged in a fierce power struggle, a civil war that would determine the future of the Roman Empire. And according to legend he had a vision, a divine sign, a cross of light in the sky emblazoned with the words "In hoc signo vinces," which means "In this sign you will conquer." Inspired by this vision he converted to Christianity and went on to win a decisive victory at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge. And it is said that he carried the Holy Lance with him into that battle. Think about Constantine. He embraced a new faith, a new paradigm. He believed in a power greater than himself. And with that belief he was able to unite an empire, transform its spiritual landscape, and usher in an era where Christianity moved from persecution to prominence. The spear in his hand was more than just a weapon, it was a symbol, a focal point for his faith, his intention, and his unshakable will. It became an anchor for his destiny. And this is a crucial insight for us. What are the anchors in your life? What symbols, what beliefs, what deep-seated convictions do you hold on to that give you strength and direction when the battles of life rage around you? Do you recognize their power? Do you truly embrace them? The legend continues to weave its way through the tapestry of history. After Constantine, the spear of destiny passed through the hands of other formidable figures, each one leaving their indelible mark on the world. It was said to have been wielded by Theodosius the Great, another Roman emperor who further solidified Christianity's place. And then it moved into the hands of the Holy Roman Emperor, specifically Charlemagne, the legendary king who unified much of Western Europe in the 8th and 9th centuries. Charlemagne. A name synonymous with power, wisdom, and a vision for a united Christian Europe. He carried the spear into 47 victorious battles, and it was believed that his incredible reign of 47 years was intrinsically linked to his possession of the Holy Lance. He slept with it by his side. It was his constant companion, his source of strength and inspiration. But here is the profound twist in Charlemagne's story. It is said that he died the moment the spear accidentally slipped from his grasp. This detail is not just a fascinating historical anecdote. It carries a deeply symbolic meaning. It speaks to the idea that true power and destiny are not something you merely possess as an object, but something you are integrated with. When that connection is broken, when your belief falters, when your focus shifts, your power can diminish. Think about it in your own life. What happens when you lose faith in your dreams? What happens when you let go of your clear intention, your purpose? You feel a loss of energy, a loss of direction, a sense of being adrift. Charlemagne's story reminds us that the spear itself was inert. It was his belief in its power combined with his vision and his actions that made it potent. The spear was a mirror reflecting his own inner strength. And that is the absolute truth about your own destiny. No external object, no person, no circumstance can give you power that is not already residing within you. It can only serve as a catalyst, a symbol, a focal point for what you already are. Now this brings us to another fascinating aspect of the spear of destiny, its deep connection to a lineage of power, a mystical bloodline of rulers who believed themselves divinely appointed. For centuries the Holy Lance was a central relic of the Holy Roman Empire, passed down from emperor to emperor. Each new ruler saw it as validation of their right to govern, a symbol of divine mandate and an assurance of victory. But why was this belief so potent? Why did so many intelligent and powerful leaders cling to the idea that their fate was tied to a piece of metal? It is because the human psyche craves meaning. It craves connection to something larger than itself. And for these emperors the spear provided that connection. It connected them to the divine, to the legacy of Christ, to the unbroken chain of powerful rulers who had held it before them. It gave them an unwavering sense of purpose and legitimacy. It reinforced their self-belief. And when you truly believe in yourself, when you truly believe in your purpose, when you feel that you are divinely guided and supported, obstacles that once seemed insurmountable begin to crumble. That, my friends, is the true magic of belief. It is not about magic, it is about the power of the human mind and spirit when aligned with a higher purpose. We see this pattern repeated throughout history. The spear eventually found its way into the hands of the Habsburg monarchy, where it remained for centuries, a cherished part of their imperial regalia kept safe in the Hofburg Palace in Vienna. For generations it was a symbol of their enduring power, their divine right to rule. This long period of stability seemed to confirm the legend. Those who held the spear were indeed blessed with long and successful reigns. But was it the spear itself, or was it the unwavering belief in its power that shaped their reality? This is a powerful question for each of us to ponder. What are the beliefs you hold about yourself, about your life, about your potential? Do you believe you are destined for greatness? Do you believe you are capable of overcoming any challenge? Do you believe you are worthy of love, abundance, and joy? Because just like those emperors who believed in the power of the spear, your beliefs are shaping your reality right now. They are your personal spear of destiny, either empowering you or holding you back. But here is where the story takes a much darker turn. And this is a warning, a profound cautionary tale about the misuse of power and the distortion of purpose. Fast forward to the early 20th century. A young struggling artist, a man consumed by dark ideologies and an insatiable lust for power, visits the Hofburg Palace. His name is Adolf Hitler. Hitler was not just an artist, he was a seeker. But he was seeking in the wrong places. He was captivated by occultism, by ancient prophecies, by anything that promised ultimate power and control. And when he saw the spear of destiny, he was instantly mesmerized. He described it as a mysterious ancient relic that seemed to possess a hidden magical power. He believed that holding it would guarantee him world domination. He believed it was his destiny to wield this ancient power. This moment is critical. It shows us how a powerful symbol can be co-opted and corrupted by a twisted mind. Hitler didn't seek the spear for spiritual enlightenment or for the good of humanity. He sought it for conquest, for domination, for a perverted vision of a 1,000-year Reich. He saw it as a tool for evil, not for good. And this highlights a fundamental truth about power itself. Power is neutral. It is neither good nor bad. It is the intention behind its use that determines its outcome. A hammer can build a house or it can destroy one. A sharp tongue can inspire or it can wound. Your inherent power, your personal spear of destiny, can be used to create beauty, healing, and progress, or it can be used for destruction and ego-driven ambition. The choice is always yours. Hitler became obsessed with the spear of destiny. After the annexation of Austria in 1938, one of his first acts was to seize the spear from the Hofburg Palace and transport it to Nuremberg, the symbolic heart of the Nazi regime. He believed that as long as he possessed the spear, he was invincible. He believed that his reign would never end. He held on to it as his empire crumbled around him, a desperate man clinging to a symbol of power that he fundamentally misunderstood. And what happened? The moment the spear was recovered by Allied forces on April 30, 1945, Hitler committed suicide. The very same day. Coincidence? Perhaps. Or perhaps it was another powerful demonstration of the truth that true power comes from within, not from external objects. When his distorted belief system collapsed, when his inner darkness consumed him, the external symbol could no longer sustain him. This is a chilling reminder that external power without internal alignment, without a foundation of truth and love, is ultimately fleeting and destructive. It is a house built on sand. It crumbles under the weight of its own ambition. And this, my dear friends, is perhaps the most important lesson from the forbidden history of the spear of destiny. It is not about possessing a physical object. It is about understanding the immense power of your own belief, your own intention, your own divine connection. Now you might be asking yourself, but what about me? I do not have a mythical spear to hold. How does this ancient legend apply to my modern life, my challenges, my aspirations? And that is a beautiful question because it brings us right back to the core of what we are here to explore. You, my friend, you are the wielder of your own spear of destiny. Think about the components of this legendary spear. It represents purpose, intention, belief, and divine connection. And you possess all of these within you right now. Your purpose is the point of the spear. It is your unique calling, your reason for being. It is what drives you, what gives your life meaning and direction. Just as the spear had a singular purpose to confirm a divine act, your life has a singular divine purpose that only you can fulfill. Have you truly connected with that purpose? Have you allowed it to guide your actions and your decisions? Your intention is the shaft of the spear. It is the focused energy you bring to your purpose. It is the clarity of your vision, the strength of your will. Constantine had a clear intention to conquer and unite. Charlemagne had a clear intention to build an empire. What is your clear intention for your life, for your relationships, for your health, for your spiritual growth? A vague intention is like a spear with a wobbly shaft, it lacks power and precision. But a clear, unwavering intention makes your actions powerful and effective. Your belief is the hand that grasps the spear. It is your faith in yourself, in your abilities, and the divine guidance that is always available to you. Just as the emperors believed in the spear's power, you must believe in your own inherent power. This is not arrogance, this is a sacred trust. It is recognizing the divine spark within you that makes all things possible. When your belief is strong and unshakable, you can move mountains. When your belief wavers, your grip on your destiny loosens. And your divine connection is the unseen force that imbues the spear with its true power. It is the source of all miracles, all healing, all transformation. Longinus experienced this directly. Constantine connected to it through a vision. For us, it is our relationship with the Creator, with the universe, with the infinite wisdom that guides all things. When you are aligned with this divine source, when you act from a place of love and integrity, your actions carry a power that transcends human understanding. So let's break down how you can begin to truly wield your spear of destiny in your daily life. First, connect with your purpose. What is that deep desire, that persistent calling that makes your heart sing? It might not be to conquer an empire. It might be to raise a family with love and wisdom, to create art that inspires, to build a business that serves, to heal others with your gifts. Whatever it is your divine purpose. Take time to sit in stillness and ask yourself, what am I truly here to do? What impact do I want to make? Your intuition, your inner wisdom will speak to you. Second, sharpen your intention. Once you know your purpose, make your intentions crystal clear. Visualize them. Write them down. Speak them aloud. Declare them to the universe. Do not be vague. Instead of saying I want to be happy, say I intend to cultivate joy and gratitude in every moment and share that light with those around me. Specificity gives your intention power. Third, strengthen your belief. This is perhaps the most challenging but also the most rewarding step. Many of us carry limiting beliefs from our past experiences, from societal conditioning. We tell ourselves, I am not good enough, I am not smart enough, I do not deserve it. These are the chains that bind you. You must consciously choose to break them. Replace them with empowering beliefs. Affirm your worthiness, affirm your potential, affirm your divine support. Every single day remind yourself of your strength, your resilience, your unique gifts. Look back at all the challenges you have overcome, all the victories big and small you have achieved. Let that be the evidence that fuels your belief. And fourth, nurture your divine connection. This can take many forms. For some it is prayer, for others it is meditation, for others it is spending time in nature or acts of selfless service. Find what connects you to that higher source, that feeling of being part of something vast and beautiful. This connection is your wellspring of strength, of peace, of unwavering guidance. When you are connected, you are never alone. You are always supported. You are always guided. The history of the Spear of Destiny is not merely a tale of kings and conquerors. It is a profound allegory for the human spirit. It reminds us that true power does not reside in external objects or fleeting titles. True power is an inner force, a divine spark that lies dormant within each of us, waiting to be awakened, waiting to be wielded with intention and purpose. The legends tell us that whoever held the spear controlled destiny. And I am here to tell you that you are holding your own destiny in your hands right now. You might be facing challenges right now. You might feel overwhelmed or unsure of your next step. And that is okay. We all have those moments. But I want you to remember the story of Longinus. From blindness to sight. From an instrument of pain to a catalyst for healing. Your current struggles are not roadblocks, they are often the very stepping stones to your greatest transformations. Your pain can be the fertile ground from which your most profound purpose emerges. Do not despise the struggle. Embrace it for the lessons it holds. Mi canta nos comentarios de onde você está assistindo e essa mensagem está fazendo sentido para o seu coração. Isso me ajuda muito a entender nossa família aqui e criar conteúdos ainda mais transformadores. Your connection to this community is part of our shared purpose, part of our collective destiny. Consider the journey of the Spear itself. It began as a simple tool. Then it was touched by divinity. Then it was imbued with human belief and aspiration. It was passed from hand to hand, from one era to the next, influencing the course of nations. Your life is just like that. You start with immense potential. You are touched by divine grace every single day. And your beliefs, your intentions, your actions are constantly shaping your own destiny and influencing the world around you. You are part of something much larger than yourself, a grand tapestry of interconnected lives. And your unique thread is absolutely essential. So what does it mean to understand the forbidden history of the Spear of Destiny? It means understanding that the power is not forbidden from you. It is not hidden away in some ancient vault. It resides within your very being. The forbidden part of the history is the knowledge that so many have tried to keep secret, that true power is internal, not external. That freedom and destiny are not granted by others but claimed by ourselves through conscious choice and unwavering faith. Imagine now your life with your Spear of Destiny fully activated. Imagine waking up each day with a crystal clear sense of purpose. Imagine approaching challenges with unshakable belief, knowing you have the divine support to overcome anything. Imagine your intentions manifesting with grace and ease because your energy is aligned with the highest good. This is not a fantasy. This is your birthright. This is what you were created for. You were created for something extraordinary. Your potential is far greater than you imagine. Your story does not end here. In fact, your greatest chapters are yet to be written. The best of you is still to come. You have everything you need within you to navigate whatever comes your way and to create a life of profound meaning, joy, and impact. Do not ever forget that. Do not ever diminish the incredible power that resides within your heart, your mind, and your spirit. As we conclude this profound journey together, I want to offer a prayer. A prayer not just for the wisdom to understand these ancient legends, but for the courage and faith to apply their timeless truths to our own lives. Pai Celestial Señor Jesus Espíritu Santo. We come before you with hearts full of gratitude for this moment, for this shared journey of discovery. We thank you for the wisdom you have imparted through the ages, through the legends of old, and through the quiet whispers of our own souls. We acknowledge that all true power comes from you, the source of all creation, all light, and all love. We pray now for every single person listening to this message. We ask that you awaken within them their own divine purpose. Ignite their souls with clarity of intention and unshakable belief in themselves and in your unwavering support. Help them to see that their personal spear of destiny is not an external object but an inner truth, a powerful force residing within their very being. Heal any limiting beliefs, any self-doubt, any fears that hold them back from fully embracing their magnificent potential. Pour into their hearts a renewed sense of hope, of courage, and of unwavering faith. Guide their steps, Lord, illuminate their path and grant them the wisdom to wield their inner power for the highest good, for the betterment of their lives and for the transformation of the world around them. Protect them, shield them from all harm, all negativity, all forces that would seek to diminish their light. Remind them always that they are cherished, that they are loved, and that they are destined for greatness. May they walk in your divine light with grace, with strength, and with an unshakable sense of purpose, knowing that you are always with them, empowering them and guiding them every single step of the way. We declare that their stories will be stories of triumph, of transformation, and of profound impact. We claim abundant blessings, joy, and peace for each and every one of them. And we offer all of this with gratitude and faith in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you for joining me on this incredible adventure. If this message has touched your heart, if it has ignited a spark within you, then please do me a huge favor and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. By doing so, you become part of our growing family, a community of empowered individuals who are choosing to live a life of purpose and transformation. And when you hit that bell, you ensure you do not miss a single one of our future explorations into destiny, into self-mastery, and into unlocking the incredible potential that resides within you. And if you are ready to dive even deeper into understanding how your inner power shapes your reality, then I have a very special video waiting for you right here. It is a natural next step in this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Click on it now and let us continue to unlock the incredible mysteries of your true potential together. Do not forget to share your thoughts, your insights, your own experiences with your inner spear of destiny in the comments below. I love hearing from you and seeing how these messages resonate. Remember, you are powerful, you are loved, and your destiny is waiting for you to claim it. Until next time, my dear friends, keep shining your light, keep walking in your purpose, and keep believing in the extraordinary magic that is you.